Tonight, on the 10/27/14 edition of Monday Night Raw, we were able to get the return of Ryback, and I am pumped. I am a huge Ryback fan. Even throughout the heel Ryback stage, and it looks like right now we got babyface Ryback. One of the bright spots of the 2012 season for WWE. Honestly, he was a big-time surprise coming in, going up against CM Punk, saving the day for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It was a great thing. That this is one of those things when you're building a star off to the side, and when you have somebody go down injured, you're able to step up to the plate with a guy that can take a home run swing. Something that WWE always isn't really doing. You know, so many times you have an emerging star and you're sort of putting him on the back burner, and he's losing some matches here and there, much like when you think about guys that win the United States Championship or guys that win the Intercontinental Championship. They're on the rise, they have a title, so you think that they're more prestigious than they are, so they start getting a little lazy and they start dropping some matches here and there on Raw and SmackDown, and next thing you know, you look around and they haven't won a match in like 2 months. And basically, I think that's what happened to Ryback. You know, he turned heel, he lost the big main event against John Cena, and then WWE really had nothing else for this guy to do. I think with him getting injured and going onto the shelf and being gone for a while, I think was the best thing for him. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, Bo Dallas, before the show started, he threw down an open challenge for anybody to come out, and after Bo came down, basically the Ryback music came out, and it was a huge pop. Everybody even out there is a big Ryback fan. Everybody's cheering, going bananas for this guy. Ryback comes out, he gets the "Feed Me More" chant. He's got the freaking, I don't even know how he does that freaking elbow thing that gets everybody all fired up. Basically, he starts dominating down on Bo. Bo tries to make a little bit of a comeback, but Ryback out of the middle of nowhere is able to hit the meat hook clothesline and the big shell shock for the win. I think everybody's really surprised to have Ryback back. He's one of those guys that if you keep as a babyface, you can really try to get this guy back up to the main event level. I think him having the injury might have been one of the best things that he could do. I remember listening to an interview with The Miz. It was The Miz on Chris Jericho's show, and he just basically saying that he got stuck in this sort of spot with his character, and the Marine, when that came along, was the best thing for him. He was able to get off the road, he was able to get off television, and the writers were able to keep him off after it was done, and that way when he came back, he had something really big to come back to, and that was, them saying that they were bringing back a former champion. And of course, some people thought it was going to be Miz, some people thought it was going to be Jericho, some people out there thought it was going to be Kurt Angle, but because of the time he was gone, he was able to recreate himself and sort of portray himself as this big Hollywood star because he had made a movie, and now he's coming back. He's been Intercontinental Champion since then twice, once by, I don't remember, he beat Ziggler. I guess he's only won it once. Didn't he? No, because he had it for a while, and then Ziggler beat him. I can't remember how it was. It wasn't the best Intercontinental title run, but now that he's got Sandow with him, and he's one of the fresh acts that everybody likes to see because of Sandow's out there, and Miz is sort of. A lot of people think that Miz matches are better now because Sandow's out there, and honestly, to me, every Miz match I see, especially the one tonight with the tag team thing, when Miz is selling and Sandow's selling, I think I'm almost at the point where I'm over it, and I just don't think it really matters anymore. But Ryback's coming back. As long as they can get this guy in a good spot, they got a guy that they can build up to a main event spot again. Hopefully, when he gets to that main event spot, if he doesn't win it, hopefully they'll know what to do with him after that.